Hey, welcome to Against All Live Sports Radio Show. We live. So let's get to it real quick, as we always do. So today's show is sponsored by Capital Wealth Property Group. You want to get the Credit Connoisseur Business Credit Wealth membership, make sure you go to owncapitalwealth.com. And on the screen, you'll probably see 10 reasons why to get your business credit. But anyway, you want to go to owncapitalwealth.com. That's owncapitalwealth.com. Check that out. And also, Dark Ether, the movie. That's right. So we got a showing November 30th at Atlas Theaters in Mayfield Heights. That's Atlas 10 Theaters in Mayfield Heights. For tickets, go to tegmedia.org. That's tegmedia.org. Or text Dark Ether to 216-505-0548. That's Dark Ether to 216-505-0548. So I'm sure we ain't gonna get to the Browns yet. We're gonna talk about the Cavs win over the Wizards last night. They had overtime. I don't think we should have won. I don't think we should have actually went overtime. Seemed like we kind of like played around a little bit towards the end. What did you think? Did you check it out?
No, I missed that game.
Oh yeah. So, the team played good. You could tell we needed Garland. Garland's still injured, so hopefully he should be back soon. But you could tell we needed Garland. And then Rubio, I think he'll have him playing a little bit better too. He's missing his presence on how to share the ball. I just feel like Mobley should get more touches than what he's getting. So it seemed like, and I ain't mad. It just seemed like I think with Rubio there, I think it might flow a little bit better. Like
he's running the point, Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah.
I saw being some of the first quarter, and they looked out of sync, but they were behind at that point in time. But it's going to be a little much more different with the Rubio and Garland when they show up.
Yeah, we need both of those key components, them key pieces.
This is a scoring guard. He don't set people up.
Right, but
but
you know what? The same thing happened with Garland before Rubio got there. When Rubio got there, he started turning Garland into, you know what I'm saying, a distributor, a person who distributes the ball. So we got the Magic coming up in 2 days.
We should beat them.
And then Friday we got the Celtics, which will be a good game.
That's going to be a heck of a game there.
And it's away. So that's going to be a nice test. And then we got the Knicks, and then we come back and play the Celtics.
We should beat the Knicks.
Yeah, we should. We should beat the Magic. We should definitely beat the Knicks. And the Celtics, those 2 games is going to be crucial. So we'll see. So let's talk about predictions for the Magic Cavaliers game in 2 days. We're not going to give a score. We just going to get a prediction. Who you think going to win?
I think the Cavs will beat the Mavericks.
You mean Magic?
I mean the Mavericks. Yeah, I think they'll beat the Magic. Orlando,
Yeah, I believe they will take care of business, and they will definitely beat the Magic by at least 2 digits. I feel like they can beat them by 2 digits.
Where's that Celtic game?
It's going to be actually in Boston. The second one is coming back to Cleveland. Yeah. So
I think we'll lose in Boston. I think we'll beat them in Cleveland.
So you think we're going to split?
Yeah, I think we'll split.
That sounds interesting.
It's kind of early. It's going to be tough. It's going to be a tough game.
Everybody say Cavs going to win, so we got the prediction right there.
Everybody said both Cavs going to win both games?
Well, at least the Wizards game. I don't know what everybody thinks about the Celtics game.
It's hard to win in Boston.
Yeah. It's a good team, first and foremost. It's a good team, man. It's a good team. So you definitely going to have some struggles. It ain't going to be no pushover. You know, it's going to be.
They were close to winning the title last year.
Oh, yeah. Most definitely. Most definitely. There was
They probably would have if Jaylen Brown been more of a team player.
But you know what? It's hard for those two guys to play with each other.
I think Jaylen Brown's gonna eventually get his own squad.
Yeah, it's time for, like you said, at least one of them to move on. And, you know, Tatum pretty much gonna stay there. So yeah, I see Brown probably going to a different team.
Now I don't know what's his name gonna go. The other guard.
Oh, you talking about the one he just played good defense
From Oklahoma State.
Yeah.
He's a baller. I mean, he plays defense and he can score every now and then. I mean, he's a trash player. I mean, you know, he's gritty. He's always that way. He was that way in college too. But you need that type of guy on your team, and he don't back down. So.
Yeah, they said Garland be back Friday, so that's
Garland.
Yeah. So that's in time. That's just in time. We actually play the Celtics when he come back, so we'll be almost full force, I guess, and we'll see.
Yeah, let me see. The Cavs. I don't think Cavs have anybody on the team like that. Well, maybe Stevens or Cora, but
yeah, we gonna see, man. We gonna definitely see.
Down, guys that don't back down and just get in your face. Yeah.
That first game we should have won, but I think it's just because we didn't. This is our first game playing
with each other. Against the Wizards.
No, the first game against the Toronto.
Oh, the Raptors. Yeah.
We only lost by a point, but still, you could tell that we wasn't. We still got to get that continuity together. Yeah. So
I didn't see that one either. Right?
Yeah, it was cool. I think that came on with Thursday Night Football or something was on that day.
Yeah,
as well. But yeah, man, it was a good game to watch though. It was pretty much entertaining.
I don't think Toronto gonna make no noise this year. They might be lucky to get in the play in, but they're not that good anymore. I mean, all they got to really is Seiko if he's still there.
Hey, it seemed like Toronto traded their soul in to win that ship, and that was it.
Yeah.
They weren't trying to build nothing new.
No.
They got rid of their best two players, technically.
Man. Definitely.
Lowry, you sent him to Miami, right? Yeah, he went to Miami.
Yeah,
DeRozan is in Chicago.
Yeah, Rosen.
I'm glad we took care of business in Chicago, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad we took care of business in Chicago.
Lopez is a nice down low presence. He gives us a good strong big that we didn't really have.
Right. And that was the latest game. So the Wizards game was the game before that. But the Chicago game, we took care of business. We finally beat Chicago, man. Last season, it seemed like we
smacked Chicago.
Yeah. Last season, it seemed like Chicago had our number.
Yeah.
We couldn't do nothing with Chicago.
Well, that's because we didn't have an assassin.
Yeah. Now we got
an assassin.
We got an assassin. We got a soul now.
We can score anytime. And then the young boys are getting better.
Yep.
Yeah.
Young boys.
Mobley. We got Mobley's brother. Mobley's brother came in and got some actually good minutes when against Chicago. I don't know if you got him in yesterday though. But
yeah, we looking good as a nucleus. We looking real good. The coaching them well. I don't see anything.
How did that Neto play yesterday?
They did okay.
Yeah, I mean he came in. He came in and got some.
D Wade, I like him. D Wade.
Oh, Dean Wade. He's a shooter.
Yeah, he's solid.
He's a set shooter. I mean,
yeah, D Wade he hustled a little bit. I think, like I said, when Rubio come, they'll be able to play a little bit different, a little bit better, with more flow with the game.
How was Love game last night? He had a hell of a game against the Bulls. Man, he like 6 threes.
Yeah. That's it. I mean, I feel like the team is going, but there's still a lot of work to do.
Oh, it's a good thing. Only thing is you got that damn Embiid and Boston in this division, man.
Well, in our division, we just
in
got
conference.
Yeah, in our conference. If I say in our division, we just got one foe.
Chicago.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
that's the foe in our division.
Yeah,
Chicago, man. But I think we can get over that hump.
I think so too.
All right, well, that's the Cavs.
Stay healthy.
And I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but Browns versus Ravens.
Just as we predicted.
Yeah, we predicted.
I thought Ravens would score more, but the Browns scored 20, like I said. I said 33-20.
I said 23.
Yeah.
So yeah, we scored. We didn't score enough. But when I went back to watch that game again, I watched it again, and I seen one critical drive that I think derailed us to a loss. But once again, we always say, run the damn ball, Chubb. Run the ball. It ain't Chubb's fault. I'm saying it back to that. So I think it was the second drive, and the Browns wanted to, well, not the Browns. Stefanski wanted to throw the ball on this drive. That was the biggest mistake he made. Because he came out, ran the ball, touchdown. Next drive, he tried to throw the ball. It didn't get nothing out of it.
Didn't get nothing out of it. No.
So that thing right there, I think Stefanski needs to either coach or be the coordinator. He got to pick one.
It's that analytics. We could see it. What was it? No, McDaniels didn't do it, but it's the analytics. So the problem seems to be Stefanski at odds with DiBartolo.
Podesta?
DiBatesta and the analytics crew. So
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you what it is.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna tell you what it is, man. He is not a situational coach.
No, it's the DiBatesta, them analytics. He probably wants to do one thing. He just can't be that stupid. The only thing is driving this is an analytics year. I mean, there's a couple of teams that go on these analytics. So
man,
we how can we be so smart to know? I don't understand what we patterned it. We said if Chubb gets the ball 25 times and we limit our quarterback to about 25 times, that's the formula for the Browns wins. We said it. I heard some other fans on the radio say it, and the Browns radio analyst knows the same thing. Give the ball to Chubb. All of them, everybody knows give the ball to Chubb. So how come the analysts don't see it that way?
Because he is not a situational coach. He's not good in those hostile situations when it's time. Game time situations. He's not a game time situation coach, man.
How hard is it to give the ball to Chubb? It's the analytics. And I think that's the problem.
I don't think it's pride.
I think that's the problem between the Browns. The Browns can't just get rid of Stefanski and these coaches because they know they're doing these analytics. The coaches are saying one thing, and Atlantic analytics is saying another thing.
I just think it's pride because when Baker was here,
analytics.
No, when Baker was here, I think he trying to prove like I still can use any quarterback. And it was Baker's fault. The reason why.
Well, I mean, we thought it was Baker's fault. Now we know it was Baker's and this regime because Baker wanted to throw a lot. Now, when he was healthy, he could throw it, but then when he got hurt and they still want to throw it, that's that analytics.
I don't know, man. I don't
because the DiBatesta,
I disagree.
He's still there. He's still there. Still there.
I disagree.
So if we don't get rid of these analytics people. And we get a new coach. But here's what they're saying: they don't think Sean Payton or any of these veteran coaches are going to come in here and deal with DiBatesta. And that's what they're saying. Why? What's the name? Who was the offensive coordinator with New England? Didn't want the job here because he didn't want to deal with DiBatesta and these analytical people.
I disagree, man. I don't think it's the analytics running anything. I think the analytics team or scouts or whatever they are. I think they're only there for fourth down and critical third down plays. I don't think they're there for the drives. I think that's just Stefanski's incompetence of calling. He's not calling the situational plays during the game. He doesn't know how to coach those particular plays, man. When you go and look at the game, why you keep doing the same thing? It's not the analytics, man. It's him. I'm telling you. At first, I thought it wasn't Stefanski until I just keep looking at the game. I look at the situations he get in. He's not a situational coach.
You don't understand the impact of DiBatesta and that crew, the analytical crew. And I think a lot.
They only there for to say, okay, you can run on fourth down.
They're running more. They're running more than that.
We're
gonna find out. We're gonna find out. It's not going. The situation not gonna improve without that. Now the discipline of the team, they ain't got nothing to do with analytics. The players not wanting to run out plays or do the fundamentals and tackle with both arms instead of just hitting and not having no effort. That's just the players right now, and that's a losing culture. As we figured, once they start losing, the players going. I mean, especially it's going to even get worse now when we play Cincinnati because right now at 2-5, they're like their season done.
All right, so let's talk about the offense. We was talking about the offense. So you start off with Chubb. You do 6 straight runs. Well, not 6 straight, but 6 out of 7.
Our drive was Chubb.
Yeah. So it was 6 runs, about 8 plays, 2 passes maybe in that drive, but it was all Chubb. The play action happened because of Chubb, right? Down the field, the coup, boom, we down there. Run the ball again with Chubb, touchdown, cool, we good. Get the ball back again.
We thought we were good.
We good at that point. Then, why we always go against what we do? Why? I'm asking you.
That's it. It's got to go back to the analytical people.
I don't think it has nothing to do.
The analytical people are saying, okay,
listen,
now we got this is the situation, and they're going by this. This is the analytical age, and all these teams that are using analytics are losing. Only ones that got teams that are doing well are the ones with these veteran coaches or these coaches that they don't have this analytics. They pay these, and they're not paying these analytical guys just to do 2 downs and 3 downs.
Nah, man, you can't tell me that an analytics person or division or whatever it is going to tell you what to do for the whole game.
They're saying that's it. Why hire analytical guys from baseball in the first place to come over here and make football decisions? That doesn't make any sense at all.
Actually, the analytic guys was supposed to be here for 2 reasons and 2 reasons only. The first reason was the draft. They're supposed to be analytical on the draft.
How they run the play.
Then the next analytical thing was what plays work on 3rd and 4th down. Those were supposed to be.
They're doing all plays now. They just ain't doing 3rd.
It was supposed to be 3rd and 4th down situational plays. Like, okay, it's 3rd and 3. What analytical play is gonna give me the first down? And then he got like 10 plays that could possibly get you the first down. That's what they were supposed to be here for, specifically. Besides the draft, they was supposed to find like this is the person y'all looking for to fit y'all team to get what y'all need. So that's what they was here for.
And they're saying, well, we definitely, because the analytics are saying, okay, to draft these fast linebackers instead of big linebackers. But the formula what New England did was he had big linebackers and fast linebackers. Now, Baltimore just had big linebackers, but big fast linebackers. We got these linebackers at the 225 and 230. We got fullbacks running over these linebackers.
Those are the hybrid linebackers.
And we could have four hybrid and 4 run stopper linebackers. That's what we used to do, but then we still didn't win because we had bad quarterback play.
So why your analytics will just tell you to go get a good quarterback? This the thing.
They got Deshaun.
Okay, that's not analytic.
You said what analytics? Well, you said the draft is analytics, so these analytics.
That's not a draft. That's not a
draft.
Trade.
These trade.
A trade. That's Barry. I don't think Barry listened to them.
Barry's the one that went to the Harvard with all these analytics developed.
I think Barry got his own. Deep Podesta. I just think he was in control, but so much. I just think this, in my opinion, I could be wrong.
I'm telling you, I
think it's
according to Tony. What's his name on the Buffaloes and Browns? They said the analytics is playing a heavy part in this regime, and also the announcer on the radio for the Browns is talking about.
So this is what we're gonna blame it on, huh?
Well, it's not. It's not.
We've been listen.
Not the full thing, but it's a part of this regime since they got Stefanski.
Listen, we've been losing.
Actually, we had them before Stefanski, didn't we?
But listen, we've been losing before analytics. So how you gonna blame this on that? I'm being real with you. We've been losing.
When we got Stefanski, why didn't we get rid of these analytical people?
Okay, but why? But we've been losing before the analytical.
So now we understand the common denominator. It's these analytics.
But no,
But this new one,
we've been losing before when we didn't have analytics. We've been losing. Damn.
We won the 1 year, and then the other year we had injuries. So this time we don't have a quarterback.
But no, listen again though.
Yeah.
The reason why we lost in the playoffs is because situational football made us lose. We didn't lose.
Baker Mayfield turned the ball over.
Situational football.
Couldn't move him down the field.
Situational football.
Baker Mayfield couldn't make the throws anyway.
You don't need to make no throws. Run the ball. I mean, it's the blueprint been there from day one. You draft.
Well,
listen, what's his name? What's the guy that drafted Mayfield? I mean, not Mayfield. I'm sorry. Yeah, drafted Mayfield.
Yeah, well, Buddy Boy.
Yeah. Dang, I can't think of his name, man.
Yeah, we don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
So we had ever since Chubb has been here, we don't run him the ball because we had the first year he was breaking runs at 80 yards, 60 yards. We still wouldn't give him the ball. Then the second, Williams
Dorsey.
Dorsey.
John Dorsey.
Then when Williams took over, Williams gave Chubb the ball. Then all of a sudden Williams lead, and then the next year we get back Freddie. He doesn't give the ball to Chubb that much. It's Baker Mayfield showcasing. And then all of a sudden we get to the playoffs. Okay, it's still showcasing Baker Mayfield, and Chubbs is running a little more. And then this year we said, oh, you know what? We ain't got no choice but to run the ball. And instead they're forcing the pass.
They still want to throw the ball. It's simple. I mean, it's simplistic. I don't care what you saying, what anybody is. It is simple, man. All you got to do is run the. You don't have to use Chubb all the time. You can use Chubb 70%, 80% of the
Why
time.
not? Why not give Chubb 30 carries?
No, I'm saying 80%.
I'm just saying. Why
Give
not?
him the ball 80% of the time.
I'll give it to him till they stop him.
No, listen.
Then I'm gonna give him a rest and bring him back some more.
No, listen. You still got Kareem. You still got Ford.
Yeah.
You still got Felton. You got Dobbs. No, I'm saying you got Dobbs. I'm just saying you got other runners.
We got a great backfield.
Yeah. So you got different type. You got Dearness Johnson. You got different versatile runners.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they use another runner to do a different style. You know what I'm saying? He might run it differently, and they just used to Chubb running it. Now he can run. He probably running it a different way. What I'm saying is keep running with Chubb, and then try to get these other guys in here and there.
I agree. I've been like New England run the ball. I've been like Atlanta run the ball. I mean, everybody has run the ball.
I would tell Brissett this, and I just keep it real with him. You only throwing the ball 3 times a quarter. I'm sorry to tell you this, but if you're gonna play action, and our play action it's gonna work because we doing down the field 50 yards. This is gonna be 50-yard plays if we play action. We ain't doing no soft 20-yard plays.
I'm running the ball first, second, and third pass. First, second.
No, I'm saying he only throwing the ball
that's
three
times.
That's
what I would be doing. And if you stop the run and third down, we don't get it, we punt it. But
3 times a quarter.
Running the ball. That's it.
We only throwing the ball 3 times a quarter. 3 times a quarter. I ain't talking about 3 times a drive. I'm talking about 3 times for the whole quarter. Yeah. We only hit you with 1 play action pass every drive. Well, you might get 3 drives out of the quarter.
Play action pass. I should be able to get like 4 for 3rd and 3, so play action pass.
They should be getting down the field with a Chubb, with everybody up top,
yeah.
Everybody coming up close.
Yeah.
Man, give me 1-on-1 with old boy, number 2 Coop. I'm throwing it to him. I'm sorry.
Yeah. On that note, with Cooper, the refs didn't help as much. I did not think. I've seen more pushing and shoving.
But let's keep it real, Bruce.
In football, that wasn't passing it.
No, let's keep it real. He didn't even have to push. He was already open. He didn't even have to do this. He just.
We seen more pushing.
But I'm saying he didn't have to do anything. He already beat him.
If you give it that, then that phantom
false start.
That's really, come on.
But now, like Coop, real talk, he didn't even have to do this. All he had to do was just do this because he already had him beat.
Yeah.
To be truthful with you, he didn't even have to reach his arm back.
But we seen more pushing.
Yeah, I mean, we know that was a.
And then they hit Brissett several times after he had thrown. And the one time
they took it back.
They took it back, and then the other time they hit him in the head. You can't hit anybody in the head. The defender hit him in the head, and they gave us nothing. So, I mean, it's tough if you're not going to give the Browns respect as umpires and refs. We've seen that. I mean, even though a couple of games they stolen from us that way, so it's like we're gonna find out how it goes down when Deshaun comes back.
So let me ask you this.
They're already talking serious trades.
Well, let's talk about the special teams real quick.
Oh my gosh.
So special teams. The kicker, like I said, it's unfortunate that we had to go 5 yards back because of a crazy call.
So did you hear what they did when they went 5 yards back?
What you mean what they did?
They moved the placement up a yard.
Oh yeah. They moved what 5 yards up?
No, the placement. So when we moved back to penalty, right?
Right.
They moved the placement of the ball 1 yard up. Normally it's 3 yards back.
Right.
So the snapper will get the ball 3 yards back. But the Browns moved it up 1 yard.
We didn't need to move it up 1 yard.
No, we didn't. Because normally we have it 3 yards back.
Exactly.
This time we moved it up a yard, and so they were able to block the kick.
I mean, at that point in time,
That's the fancy.
Oh, now that's the
That's the fancy. Analytics don't say move the ball up.
No.
They said that was Stefanski.
Nah, everything is Stefanski, man.
No, that's what what's his name, the announcer said.
Everything is Stefanski.
And what's the name?
He don't know how to coach.
They were talking about. They said
situational football.
They said that was Stefanski.
He don't know how to.
Normally he has it 3 yards. They don't know why he chose to move it up.
He don't know how to coach situational football, man. When the situation comes to winning the game, guess what he does?
I ain't saying Stefanski a good coach. Now this is only his 3rd year. He's a young coach. I wouldn't hire no first-year coaches myself. I would have got an experienced coach.
Only way you hire a first-year coach. This only way you hire a first-year coach. You got to have a bunch of stout people behind you.
That's right. We got one stout. We got. They said we got decent assistants up. But Joe Woods is still young. But our line coach, he probably would be head coach.
Oh yeah, Kyle.
Yeah.
He was with the Raiders. Yeah. Callahan. I'm sorry.
Callahan. Yeah. He would probably be the head coach if they got rid of Stefanski.
He was with the Raiders. Remember?
Yeah.
He was the head coach of the Raiders for a while. But let's talk about the Browns defense. Now this is shocking. Y'all might hear this from me, but I wasn't even mad at the defense. You know me. I used to tear into
Woods. Get rid of Woods. Yeah.
But you know what? The defense showed me some fight. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't getting burnt up a lot. I mean, they got hit here and there.
They got pushed around on that one drive.
Duvernay got one on us. You know what I'm saying? But
that was a good pass, though.
That was nice route. But other than that, we was getting to Lamar though. You go back and look at the game.
This defense was built to stop Lamar, and that's why we got these fast, slim linebackers, and they can do that. But when they got to stop the run,
no, let me tell you what it was though. Myles Garrett and Clown.
Well, we know that makes it attitude, but
that's all it was. Without them, it ain't no linebackers. When you got that force up front, your linebackers gonna be.
We had a good defensive game about a run last time. I mean, we still gave up the big. We still give up a
that New England was ugly, man. That was. I didn't even talk about that game.
New England, we were in that game.
Man, that game was over with.
But yeah, the defense played much better, but still,
So what did you like about the defense this time around?
Well, before we go, now Jacoby Brissett did throw some bad passes, and
he threw bad passes.
Bad interception and a fumble. That was a critical fumble, and he took some sacks. He doesn't seem to know how to throw the ball away and not take sacks.
But he throw bad passes every week.
Yeah, I mean he's a backup quarterback. We don't expect him to light it up.
Yeah, he throw bad passes every week. So,
but he wouldn't be my choice as backup quarterback anyway. But
so who would be your choice as backup quarterback?
Back when I would have taken with this running game, I would have taken Matty Ice. He could still throw the rock. Or I would have taken Mariota. Then he'd need to run on that. Even Trubisky, but I would not have taken because all those are former starting quarterbacks.
Trubisky played too safe. I don't want to say quarterback.
Well, Trubisky would have to play safe here because he would have a running game and all he had to do, and he could pull it down and run. But you see what Pittsburgh's having a problem now with.
They got no line. They don't have no line.
And they got a young quarterback who
he's not bad though.
He can't read these NFL defenses yet, man.
He's not all that bad.
He can hit open receivers.
He's better than Trubisky.
Nah, he ain't better than Trubisky.
Right now he is.
How?
Why is he in the game?
He only won.
I'm asking you why
because they're ready to transition over.
No, because Trubisky's not delivering.
So Trubisky had to come in the game.
He's playing.
Save the game.
When? He got injured. That's the reason why he had to come in the game.
He still saved the game. They didn't have to go. They could have went to somebody else, a quarterback. But he
Who
did
else
win
you
the
gonna
game.
go to? You're not gonna go to slow. What's his name? That got hit upside the head with the helmet. You're not going with Rudolph. You're not gonna go with him.
Trubisky, like I said, I would have him as a backup.
He played too safe, man. That's the reason. Like Brissett, they play too safe, man.
There's a far difference between Trubisky and Brissett.
They both play too safe, though.
Trubisky,
that's why Tomlin.
Trubisky got a much better arm than Brissett.
I'm saying, but that's why Tomlin took Trubisky out, because you just playing dink and dunk ball. We need something down the field. They got good. Matter of fact, they got good talent.
Trubisky can throw down the field. How do you take Chicago to the playoffs if you're not a decent quarterback? And since then, he got injured the next year, and Chicago did nothing.
Let me tell you why. Because he had a system that fit him. Matt Nagy's system fit him. The Tomlin system don't fit him. Tomlin wants you to throw the ball. He wants you to get down the field fast. He don't want this dink and dunk ball. He wants you to get down the field. That's Pittsburgh. So he wouldn't fit with us, for real. I don't think he would fit with us.
He would have fit. Because he could throw much better than Brissett, and he can make the pass that Brissett that's missing.
I think he might be like one.
Would have been if he played well, would have been a quarterback controversy here in Cleveland.
He would have been like one link over.
Possibly.
Brissett.
I think they didn't want to join and to have a quarterback controversy because he's from the Cleveland area. A lot of people would have been wanting to play him.
Man, he sucked.
You know.
He ain't gonna get the job done, Captain. So let's talk about what we came to talk about.
All right. What's the next point? The Bengals are.
No, you know what? Let's not talk about the Bengals right now. Let's talk about the schedule. Hold the Bengals up for me. Man. So we got the Bengals, we got the Dolphins.
I think we can beat the Dolphins.
We got the Bills, and we got the Buccaneers. Now the Buccaneers just got beat by Pittsburgh.
Yeah, but they still got Tom Brady. And Cleveland.
Tom Brady's not playing good this year.
Yeah, but Cleveland can't beat a backup quarterback yet.
No, I'm just saying Tom Brady's not playing good this year. I'm not saying we gonna beat him. I'm saying Tom Brady's not playing.
He's going through a divorce, so his mind is like.
Yeah, he should just retire. Call it a day. But Bills automatic loss.
Yeah, we're about to.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel like we gonna lose to Miami.
We'd be 2-7 by then, man. The house is gonna be even more on fire. It's on fire now, so it's gonna get worse.
So I think we're gonna go like 1-3.
I think we beat Miami.
I don't think so.
I think we beat Miami. We got a good chance to beat Miami.
I don't think we're gonna beat Miami
because right now they're having Tagovailoa may get another.
Tagovailoa
may get another concussion. You see, I played yesterday. Did you see it?
Yeah, I seen it.
He was taking hits. He himself said,
"I'm going off right now. We continue to play like he's playing right now. We ain't beating him because he was connecting. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. He was connecting.
I mean, that combination of Waddle and Hill and Gesicki can be.
It's nasty. A lot. It's a lot.
And he got Mostert still in the backfield.
Yeah. He got some. See, I say he got weapons and he delivering. Ain't like he throwing the ball behind.
I ain't guaranteeing the win. I'm saying I think that's our only win.
Man, you heard this from me. We're only going 1-3.
So who we gonna beat before Deshaun comes back then? Because I don't.
Buccaneers.
No.
We gonna beat the Buccaneers.
I'm gonna say we're gonna beat the Miami.
We ain't beating no Miami, man. We gonna beat the Bucks.
Brady may just say like, hey, I'm playing cracky, but I ain't gonna let the Browns beat me.
Brady gonna be broken up by the end.
Brady ain't gonna want to lose by the Browns.
Brady ain't even gonna be playing by the end. He gonna be broken up. Watch. They get into Brady too.
That's a long time before we play Tampa Bay. Brady.
That's why I'm predicting we gonna win. He gonna be broken up by the time he get to us, and we gonna slide one in like Pittsburgh did. We ain't beating the Bengals.
No, we ain't gonna beat the Bengals.
We ain't gonna beat the Dolphins. I'm telling you.
I think we're gonna beat the Dolphins.
We ain't beating the Dolphins. We definitely ain't beating the Bills. We might just skip over that.
Not beating the Bills.
And then the Buccaneers, I think we're gonna beat them.
The Bucks. Is that in Cleveland or?
That's in Cleveland. We're gonna beat the Buccaneers,
we
man.
can't beat people here. So I'm thinking I say 1-3. But
I say 1-3, but
I say it's gonna be Miami.
I think we're gonna upset the Buccaneers, man.
That's another Miami.
Man, they lost to the Carolina Panthers with no star. They'll have no stars on the. It's over.
Who's that quarterback? Thomas. Carolina?
They lost to a nobody.
Yeah, but people don't like.
No McCaffrey.
Yeah, no McCaffrey.
No Robbie Anderson. He gone.
Robbie Anderson.
He gone.
McCaffrey didn't do nothing in San Fran anyway.
I mean, he did. He would have been more. Listen, Tom Brady lost to nobody. Nobody.
In that case, if
PJ Walker was
the quarterback. If we do beat Miami, then we got a chance of beating Tampa Bay. So we could come in.
Okay.
4 and what? 4-8.
That's 2-2, man.
4-7.
Mark my words, man. We're gonna beat Tampa Bay, man.
4-7 before Deshaun comes back.
All right, let's get to it then.
All right.
Browns versus Bengals. Now, we talked about it last year.
It's in Cleveland, right?
How we swept them. Yeah. Halloween. We talked about how we swept the
Halloween
Bengals.
Night.
How we swept them and what we did at Jamar Chase. We shut them down.
Ain't no war.
Ain't no war.
No war to shut him down.
And guess what? Smoking Joe Burrow playing good.
Yeah, he is.
He won 3 straight games.
Almost 500 yards he threw for. And Boyd's
against a defense that we couldn't even get 10 yards on.
No. Boyd's playing well.
Man, it's ignorant.
We should have beat Atlanta that bad. We didn't move the ball.
Bro, he destroyed Atlanta. Yeah. In the first quarter, though.
I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say 33.
That's funny. 33.
17.
33-17, huh? Yeah. Bengals. 33. All right, so Nick Chubb, once again, believe Chubb will see the end zone twice. That's 14, right?
He don't give Chubb the ball. Chubb won't get the ball less than 20 carries.
I think he's going to get in the end zone twice. Now, we're going to kick 3 field goals.
How many carries did he have?
What was that, 23 points?
Sunday. Yeah.
Okay, so 23. So, all right. So, Browns, 23. Bengals, 46.
Oh, my gosh. 46 points?
46 points, man. What? Hey, T. Higgins, Jamar Chase,
and 23.
And Boyd.
We couldn't even get.
Them gonna be what they call them points? Dump time points. Yeah, them gonna be them fourth quarter. Burrow gonna be on the bench in the fourth quarter. It's gonna be a blowout, man. Watch what I tell y'all.
See 46. How many New England had? 38, right?
Yep.
And that was a fumble and four turnovers. 3 turnovers by Brissett.
Hold on, let me think about this. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Wait a minute.
I know you too high.
So Phillips is injured. Knowing Njoku. Oh yeah, and another person got injured too. So all right, I take 6 points off.
Stay with it.
40.
Go Bo. Oh, 40.
40 to 23, man.
You only changed on the offense. Like, we're going to give those 6 less. You stick with your ball prediction, 46.
No, I'm going to go with 40.
Okay, 40.
Yeah, I'm going to stick with 40. You went 30. I'll put one more touchdown on top of that.
Nah, I'm going 33-17. I don't think we're going to score over 20 points.
I think we're going to get them little dump time points, man.
I think he's going to try to play fast-paced with
Burrow,
yeah.
Don't do it. So, yeah, I think we'll get 23 points. Just because we're going to score some little fourth quarter, what they call them, points, whatever they call. they're gonna get like about maybe 10 of them points in the fourth quarter. We're gonna have 13 for a while. Watch what I tell you. We're gonna have 13 for a while, and then in the fourth quarter, they're gonna let us score a couple points, and then that's gonna be the 23 right there. We're gonna have 13 points going into the fourth quarter, and then Cleveland gonna score a touchdown, and that's gonna be it.
Yeah, well, I think Cincinnati, they're gonna be motivated to really play hard because it's like everybody keeps saying you ain't beat Cleveland.
And that's why I feel that they're gonna score 40 points because they owe us a 40-point whooping. They owe us that. They owe us that. And then, like you said, they've been hearing this last year. Oh, you ain't beat Cleveland. Y'all might have won the Super Bowl or went to the Super Bowl, but y'all ain't beat Cleveland.
I mean, now if Stefanski runs the ball,
28-13.
He's got close to mine. Close to mine, yeah. If Stefanski runs the ball, these analytics people say, hey, maybe we should run the ball. Then we'll keep them from scoring 33 and 40 points. But if we don't give Chubb the ball 25 times, that means their offense is going to be on the field. The other team's offense is going to be on the field. And that's what we're going to run the ball.
So what you're saying, how many drives you think we can get out? Because they can score quick, for real.
Yeah, they can score quick.
It's about us. How many drives can we sustain? How many drives can we per quarter? How many drives you think we can get out of each quarter?
So you mean like scoring drives or just possessions?
Just possessions. Well, 4 possessions.
That's about 16 possessions for the whole game. No way, man. 16 possessions. I think we get 10 possessions.
So you think we're gonna get 10 possessions?
Yeah.
For the whole game.
Okay.
I see us getting 3 possessions a quarter, so it's about 12. I can see us getting about 3 a quarter.
That's 12. Pretty close.
Yeah, I got us get about 12.
I mean, definitely get 3 possessions.
Yeah, I think we'll get about 3 possessions.
Maybe 4.
You gotta be lucky to score at least 1.
4. No, I guess say 10. Oh yeah, 4. I'll say 12 too. I'll say 12 possessions. 4. Yeah.
Yeah, we get about 12 possessions.
Now if we ain't moving the ball, you could get punts.
See, that's bad.
Yeah, that's bad.
If you get too many punts, that means your possessions are gonna be a lot. Because you're doing the 3 and out basically at this point. Just face it, the Browns, when they punt, it's normally like a 3 and out. Most of the time. So what's up with Stefanski going for it on 4th down now? That's being ballsy.
I don't know why, like on 3rd and 2, you don't run it. You want to go for a 40, 30-yard pass.
There you go. That's your analytic guy. I thought you said those was
your analytics. I mean, you got Nick Chubb. Why wouldn't your analytics say get the ball to Nick Chubb on 3rd and 2? Or it's 3rd and 2 and you bring Chubb out and then all of a sudden you move him into the flat and we got an empty backfield. Or we see the same thing. We got Hunt in the back and then we move Hunt out. Or like what was that when we were down by our goal line and he put Hunt in the spread, ran the ball. McQueen was McQueen.
Yeah, smacked him twice.
Smacked the play, and then he came back with the same formation and ran the same play again. And McQueen smacked him again. But the crazy part is you saw McQueen come up for the blitz, and he ran the play right into McQueen.
I don't understand this. Why would you run the same play that just got stopped and try to do it again?
Well, why wouldn't you bring your best back down there and run it down there with your best back instead of your 2 back?
All right, let me be a devil's advocate on this one. Do you think some of the running has to do with Teller being out?
No. when Taylor was in, we still didn't give the ball much to Nick Chubb.
I'm talking about as far as production wise.
Well, I mean the Browns.
Not for Nick Chubb.
You mean for
Hunt?
For Hunt?
It seemed
Stefanski.
I don't know. It seemed like Taylor or something. It seemed like something.
Well, we know
Hunt ain't clicking like he was.
We know we're gonna take a drop somewhere because it's just not the same line, but it's still a decent line. But what maybe you call another play? But yeah, like we said, right. You said you saw one play with Hunt and Chubb in the backfield.
Yep, one play.
Why don't we see more of this? We've been waiting 3 years to see these two
together,
like Bynum and Mack. We just knew we were going to have a Bynum and Mack backfield.
You could do so much misdirection plays with
those. Man, you could do
fake it to him and then give it to him.
Fake to him and then put him in the eye. Bring a fullback in it. Run 3 back there.
We got rid of a fullback. Now you want to be Harrison Bryant to be the fullback. Now you want
Harrison Bryant to be the fullback and Njoku to be the fullback. Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
Then I mean, take a page out of the Ravens where they got Picard at 300 fullback.
Yes.
I mean, like that's like is that too ingenious to say? You know what? Let me get me a 300-pound lineman and turn him into a fullback. Who's my agile lineman? I mean, that really goes back to the days Refrigerator Perry. This ain't new.
Nah.
You know
who's gonna be your fullback.
So it's like why don't we want any? We brought a fullback I think last year, didn't use it. Had a fullback on the roster, didn't use him. I don't understand.
All right, so here we go. So here's the predictions before we leave. Bruce said Browns 17, Bengals 33.
Yep.
I said Browns 23, Bengals 40.
You said Tank's not here, but
we'll see. All right, so we about to close out. So next week we're gonna talk about the Cavs, we're gonna talk about the Browns, and we're gonna go from there. So hopefully, if God looks down upon us, Joe Burrow catch coronavirus, flu or something to deteriorate his throwing skills. Joe Mixon slip on a banana in the locker room or something, or T. Higgins get caught doing something crazy. I don't know, man. We need some help.
Chase slip on the shower.
Yeah, something crazy gonna have to happen for us to win this game. So we'll see. We'll definitely see. Well, this concludes our time. I'm Javon Bates, the Legacy.
Bruce Sneed, be smooth out.
All right, y'all take it easy. See y'all next week.
Yeah.
All right, for the Halloween game. Oh yeah, that's Monday night, bro.
Monday night, yeah.
We'll be done.
Wednesday.
We'll be done. Because the game come on at 8.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So we'll be done. So we'll do it. We won't be here, but we'll do it the old way, probably on the screen.
Be too old to trick or treat.
Yeah, we'll do it our way. We'll be on the screen. We probably won't be here. So all right, y'all take it easy. Peace.
I won't be here.
Oh, before we go, man. TEGmedia.org. Make sure y'all check out Dark Ether. Get y'all tickets for the 30th. And also the comic book on the 29th. You'll see that on there at TEGmedia.org. We out of here.
Peace again.